the supplies that I make sure that I have is a basket with a blanket that I've put through the dryer that I have nice and warm and cozy, so that once I wipe the dogs down, I can put them in a nice warm blanket to keep them warm. And I always keep a trusted handy scale so that I can make sure to monitor their weight. And I'll show you the process that I go through. One thing that I do is that every time I weigh my dogs, I go in the exact same order of puppies. So I begin to so I don't mix them up. I have 8 puppies in this litter. And a lot of these merles look similar, but many of you guys have dogs that aren't merles, and you'll have like a whole litter that are all tan. It's very difficult to tell them apart without having collars on them. And I particularly don't like having collars on 2-week-old puppies. I just don't want them to get choked or anything. I'm always looking at their tails to make sure they have nice, healthy tails. Looking at the structure of their head. Look at that big old noggin. I flip them over, and this one's a little boy. Oh, look at that. Look at that little boy. Isn't he beautiful? Beautiful merle puppy. Okay, you ready for your first bath? And I'm going to throw them on the scale. I have a notepad that I always have ready. And today we're going to shoot a video on how to clean young puppies. This goes for any breed of puppies. When dogs are less than 8 weeks old, you can't get them submerged, you can't wash them in the bath. They can get hypothermia because they do not regulate their own body temperature. So what I do is I get a scale out, so I continue, especially at 2 weeks of age, to continue to monitor the weight of all my dogs. I write down each one of their weights, their colors to identify them, and that way I can put hands on each dog and make sure that I don't have any issues. I'm gonna grab my first puppy right now. Woo! Look at this beautiful puppy, this leopard pocket bully that looks like a leopard. Blue on blue tri with tan spots on his face. This dog is gorgeous. So a lot of times I just like to keep my dogs clean. Sometimes they get urine on them, sometimes they have other issues. They just get dirty because they're right at that age where they're starting to poop and pee all the time. Oh, look at that, those big jaws. Oh. So when I grab my dogs, I always make sure that their tail's okay, there's been no damage. You're always checking for hip dysplasia, making sure that their feet will rest up underneath of them. It's always nice when they open their mouth really big and let you see their teeth, make sure that they're nursing correctly. And you can really see how their facial structure begins to develop even at a young age. Oh, look at that beautiful puppy. Oh. So, I grab my scale. Just can try to get this all in the shot. Just to let you know, I have a heater going and I have a bowl of warm water. And the basket that I have prepared has towels that have been sitting in the dryer that are nice and warm. So this first beautiful puppy, we got 1,095 grams.
Come on, Dina, come on, let's go.
Ooh, this puppy continues to grow. And I'm noticing just in the last 24 hours that this puppy, who has all these leopard spots, the spots on its head have now turned. What you can do when you have puppies that are dirty and they're either soiled, they've got vomit, puke, whatever it may be, and you have these young puppies that need a bath. And I just want to advise you not to give them a bath Do not submerge them in water. Do not use any kind of soaps. Even puppy shampoo and conditioner is not good before 8 weeks. So I have 2-week-old American Pocket Bullies. So I get my damp cloth. Oh, look, and he dropped a little dookie. Oh, ooh, this one's got a healthy little poop, and with the poop, no worms. Woo, that's a good sign. Although these puppies are going into the vet today to start their deworming process. And just to let you know, this is the first time I've ever went to Petco to get my dogs dewormed, but I'll give it a little review on how Petco does. But I'm going to take the puppies into Petco for the first time. The veterinarian in my hot towel right on top of my little puppy right there. And this seems to be a good method. I've been trying to figure out a good method, and hopefully you guys can get something out of this on how to spot clean your puppies, how to keep them nice and warm. Oh, yeah, let's keep them nice and warm. Are there other towels in there?
Yeah, more.
All right.
Go get the other.
The microwave.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know which ones are clean.
They're all clean. These are all clean.
They need to be put in there so I can bring up the other half. Those are hot.
I didn't even put in where?
I only carried 4 pups.
Just wait. It's okay. Such a short little body. Look at that little body. Oh my goodness. Just holding this one compared to the others, you can feel it has just such a short length of body. Oh, it's just gorgeous.
I'm gonna go get the rest.
Okay.
We gotta leave at 2:30.
Oh, look at that. Nice tail. Beautiful markings. And look at this face. Oh, it's okay. Look at that. This one has such a tiny body. It's just so short and compact. 100% pocket right here. Pocket Merle in the house. And look at the tan face, black eyeshadow. Roar. Oh, this little girl. Oh. Here's another helpful hint when it comes to spot cleaning your puppies. Have an extra set of hands. I have my mom here heating up towels. She's going to help me dry them off. It's so much easier to have an extra set of hands, especially with big litters. This is our beautiful white Pocket Bully. Woo! Look at her yawning. Oh, first time on TV. Hi, guys. Look at that. She's got her tongue out. Oh, big yawn. Oh. All right. Yeah, you don't see puppies like this very often. Oh. Got some really rare colors of bullies. Oh. She don't like that bath, huh? You don't like that bath. Oh. She doesn't need a collar because she stands out so much, Mom.
I know. That one and the other colors are staying on her, so I was looking on it. All the other people, all the other pups, their colors.
They grow so fast, I just worry about getting any colors again. Got you all cleaned up. Now, we got you all cleaned up. Look at this. It's a blue male. Look at that with the tan head. It's a tri. Blue. Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. Oh. This one has the blue coat. Oh, this is a little boy. And this, see, this is what I'm wanting to clean up, is stuff like this. This is when you need to spot clean your stuff. This one, look over and wrap him like a little baby.
Yeah. It's all right. Just want to see what's going on. Yeah.
Oh, little baby, just warm towels. That's where the ticket is. Getting those towels right out of the microwave. Isn't this bully beautiful? This is a bully boy, Merle boy. Look at that short nose, stout nose. Look at that face. These dogs are going to be gorgeous.
You got a warm towel?
Now I'm going to dry off any moisture that I can. Oh man, cut. Problem after problem. Camera falling over on the tripod. Towels not staying warm. Washcloth not warm enough. These are things that you're going to encounter, is things cooling down. So I got these hand towels that I threw in the microwave to keep warm, and it feels like they're already getting cold by the time I recentered the camera and got it set up for the next shot. So once again, I'm gonna have to throw these in and keep trying to keep these warm so that I can get wet puppies and keep them really warm. All right, a couple of the supplies that I make sure that I have is a basket with a blanket that I've put through the dryer that I have nice and warm and cozy, so that once I wipe the dogs down, I can put them in a nice warm blanket to keep them warm. And I always keep a trusted handy scale so that I can make sure to monitor their weight. And I'll show you the process that I go through. One thing that I do is that every time I weigh my dogs, I go in the exact same order of puppies. So I begin to so I don't mix them up. I have 8 puppies in this litter. And a lot of these Merles look similar, but many of you guys have dogs that aren't Merles, and you'll have like a whole litter that are all tan. It's very difficult to tell them apart without having collars on them. And I particularly don't like having collars on 2-week-old puppies. I just don't want them to get choked or anything. I'm always looking at their tails to make sure they have nice, healthy tails. Looking at the structure of their head. Look at that big old noggin. I flip them over, and this one's a little boy. Oh, look at that. Look at that little boy. Isn't he beautiful? Beautiful Merle puppy. Okay, you ready for your first bath? And I'm going to throw them on the scale. I have a notepad that I always have ready. $1,092 grams. This water's already got cold on me. Can you hit stop?